Hey guys, today I need to do this for 10 minutes. So here I'm just going to make a quick video for 10 minutes or about little few minutes over 10 minutes. I don't know, but I'm just going to be reviewing some of my identity 5 things, but you may not read my Chinese I can't even say a thing today. You may not be able to read my Chinese words, my Chinese characters, but if you're Chinese, of course you will be able to read these, except you won't be able to understand what I'm freaking saying, so just hear this. This is my thingy emojis. I can't read these because I just copied them. So this is a clown. And this is a American football player. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the backs. Look, so this guy's chasing this guy, yeah, and then caught him, and then he's tied onto a balloon, and then he's sitting on a rocket chair until someone comes and helps him. But until then, he's just going to blast into outer space and blast and boom, dead. Okay, so I'm doing this on the table. I'm not doing it on the floor because I usually do these on the floor sometimes, like my stop motion. Besides, there's the upgrades of the hunters, I think, like the upgrades of the hunters where it's kind of different. Like this guy doesn't have a mask. My friend John has this guy, but has the one without the mask. And then you don't really want to know what this guy looks like without a mask. It's just really creepy, so you don't really want to know what it looks like. If you want to know, I'll try my best to make a video with John. I'll need to ask his papa because his papa is a teacher. Focus. Okay, so each hunter and each survivor or escaper is lined with each other. So there's a hunter and an escaper or survivor. Hunter, escaper, survivor, and this is the next guy. I call him the bunny man because he's got those teeth that looks like a bunny man. And this is my very first card I got from Chris, and then the rest this one I got from Hao, who doesn't really like these cards. He just gives them to me. This one, the clown one, and the churchill is from Easton, and then the rest they're all just from Ian. I mean, not Ian. Well, Ian. No. Well, no. I can't even say names these days. Oh, I forgot these 4 also. I got the rest from Alan Walker. Just kidding, not Alan Walker. He doesn't go to my school. He's older than me. These guys just walk really fast. They don't run, they walk. They walk pretty fast. Besides, I can't even read these cards, but just saying. I told you that these guys are lined with people. First, I got too many. Whoa, stupid camera. I don't want the cement to show me. First, this was just only. Until this was only. This is the main character. I think she's the gardener, I bet. First, this was the monster, then there was another monster, but then I traded with John, and then I had the girl one. We traded, and then I got another girl. I got another, and then we traded, and I gave her the girl one, the girl escaper, the girl monster, and then John gave me a girl another monster, and then I traded with No, I didn't trade. I didn't trade, right? I didn't trade. No, I didn't trade. I just gave one to Bosco, and then Alan gave me one, this one, that one, and then for these while playing Foursquare. If you don't know what Foursquare is, it's just a basketball game where I don't really play Foursquare, but I just like to play it now because it's pretty fun. That character. 5 minutes. I need 5 more minutes or just a few more minutes until focus. I'll just stop talking. I'll just stop. I can't talk. I'll just stop talking. This is the Juju. And Abraham Lincoln. I call this guy Abraham Lincoln because he looks like Abraham Lincoln. But Alan told me that this guy can make multiples of this, the same person. This guy can multiply himself, and then they're just all fake versions of him. You know, where you might know this, but I'm just going to tell you, even if you know it or not, that this is actually just so people, you know, that people could also have superpowers where they just have like multiple of themselves, and then look, like this. That guy's actually this guy. Oh, I just got a spoiler. Look, he's going to make a multiple version of himself. Bang, and then 2 of these guys. And then until there's like tons, and then you can't tell which one's one's the real guy, and which ones are the fake ones. This, I just call her Medusa because she's got those long, what's the mole, those thingamajiggies, those long snake-like hair, and the snake-like, the mermaid snake, whatever thingamajig. And yeah, this, I'm not quite sure. I was going to give this to Paula, who's a girl who liked this, but then I remembered I wrote the Chinese, so I couldn't. I just offered her another one, like the nurse lady, but then she said, it's okay. Every single person who I tried to give a girl version and then get a boy version or whatever, they just say, it's okay, and then just go walk away or something, or just keep on talking to me if that's John or Alan or Easton. Actually, Alan is the one who gave me the most cards, who was nice enough. It's like Easton is giving John way more cards than. It's like Easton is on John's team and Alan is on my team, and then we're fighting each other who has more cards or something like that. She's the main character, I guess. Focus, you dumb camera. Oh my goodness. It's 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And this is the gas mask guy, the gas mask hunter. I can tell that this guy's the hunter because his chest is really plump. His chest is actually puffed up. It's buffed, whatever. And then this guy looks like Abraham Lincoln, but he's not the same guy as this guy. He's not the same guy as this guy because you could tell by the writing they're not the same guys. Because you can see that they've got different mustache. They don't have the same hat. They don't have the same cloak. They don't have the same ties. But they all do have the same thing, except they don't have the same looking things. They just have like hat, mustache. Why am I saying mustache? Why am I saying mustache as mustache? That's not even a word, is it? Comment down below. Tie. Oh no, I need 1 more minute. And suit, whatever. But if you can tell by the writing, the names, these are just, I don't know what these are, but whatever they are, they're both the same. But then look at here. Here, let's focus, and then I'm going to zoom in. Look. This has quotation marks and then some words there. This doesn't have quotation marks, and it doesn't have the same words. See, the beginning of these words are different. So those are the different ones. Those aren't the same cards, which I thought they were. Dang it, now it's 10 minutes. So that's for this one. I need to really add some more sockets here, or pockets, whatever you like to call them. And from here, my favorite ones, actually, they're all my favorites, but my favorite human, which there's no humans from here. Actually, this is my favorite human, the nurse. I just call her the nurse because there's another version of her, except it's blue hat and white, one of those whatever things that they're called, and she's the doctor. This is another hunter. This hunter, that hunter, that hunter, and that's nurse. So, well, I'm going to tell you actually a trick to tell which one is which. So the ones that look, the ones that look cool with puffed chests or whatever, they have cool lookings like clowns, or this guy, or that Slenderman looking guy, the guy who looks like Slenderman. That guy I'm talking about, that guy. He's not Slenderman, but he looks like Slenderman to me. I should call him Slendy or Slender or Slendy. I should call him Slender or Slendy or Slenderman. Like the guys without button eyes are the hunters. The people with the button eyes are the survivors or whatever, but they're already dead, and the hunters are trying to. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Oh no, it's 12 minutes. There's the antler horned guy, the. Oh my goodness, I forgot. The deer guy? I think this guy's deer or something. And then this guy's just a weird guy. I don't know what this guy is at all. He doesn't have zero abilities. That's just a weapon for him. I don't even know what this guy is. He looks crazy though. And then I call this guy the amphibian zombie because he's got a long tongue, which amphibians do have long tongues, and then long neck, and then he has a tail right there. What's this? What's that? Whoops. Whatever. So blurry. I'm so sorry about that. Amphibian zombie. I just call him the zombie amphibian, or amphibian zombie, or lizard, whatever. This is the nurse lady I was talking about to you. This guy's got the shot, so she can heal herself or she can heal other people, but actually people can heal other people. People who are not the nurse or the doctor can heal other people, like this guy can heal this guy, but the bad thing is this guy can't heal himself, or this guy can't heal himself, so they can't heal themselves, but the nurse lady can. That's the thing I like about her. She can just heal herself. And now I'm going to pick up a few cards here. That card, this card, which is one of my favorite cards also because I like American football. This poo-poo card and the hunter poo-poo card. And I'll summon them. I'll summon the nurse lady. Bang. And these are just homemade Legos. They're just homemade Legos. I didn't buy them. I just made them by homemade. And I'll summon you. Bang. I'll summon the football player. I'll summon the hunter. I can't even put a single Lego piece on. And my cards are going crazy. And also I'm an Abraham Lincoln. Now this is the part I don't know how to explain this. I'm just going to zoom in a little. So for each one, there is a character. So this is the nurse lady, and you can tell that this is the Black Widow face. It's the Black Widow face from Avengers. Oh, stupid camera's not even. Okay, there you go. That's the Black Widow face, and I just colored it in with permanent marker, so it can be erased. It can be erased this by being scrubbed hardly or by water. It's just called name pens, but I think they're permanent because whenever I drew it on something like plastic on Legos, it was permanent. And the dress, which I kind of accidentally ripped the butt part off. And then here's the thingamajig, that thingamajig. Let's focus. Focus on the character. Focus on the character. And here I colored in it also with the name pen, the brown hair, like that part. Let's focus on this guy now. Well, she's not a guy, she's just a girl. And let's just put her down. Oops, I knocked out. I knocked out two guys. I knocked out the hunter. Okay. And then this guy, you may not see it on the camera. You may not see it by the camera, but actually the number 13 says it's actually written in red. It's actually written in red, except the camera thinks it's blue, so it's the color blue, so you have to actually really see carefully. But it's actually just to tell you, it's actually just red. And here, by the way, I'm going to show you, I'm going to review another character that's not from Identity V, but I did the same thing with that. Wait! I'm coming back. This place is a mess. Okay, this guy is from Battlegrounds, PUBG Mobile Battlegrounds. Here's the ketchup. I call it ketchup. The pistol, and then the AK, which that's not really an AK. And then here's Player Unknown. I just showed who Player Unknown was. Here's Player Unknown's face. He's from one of the Batman series, the Batman movie series, the Lego Batman movie series. And I took Fred's body from Scooby-Doo, and how did I even make that sound? And then I just took some clay, and then that's how I did it. That's my PUBG Mobile guy. Actually, Alan plays PUBG and Identity V, but he plays Identity V way more. And he says he played it when he was 5 years old. People are supposed to play it when they're 12. Alan's like 8 or 9 or something. Stupid. Okay, there you go. Let's focus now. Let's focus. 19 minutes is almost 20 minutes. There's really nothing on the back, but I drew the belt. Oh no, it's been erased. The rest of the front belt print has been erased. Here's Abraham Lincoln. By the way, this is just a frog from Lego, real Lego, except I can't show you how it's real, but it's real Lego, I can tell, because, yeah. And this is one of the Lego Minions foot, which I just found lying on in my Lego box. And I just thought it'd make a good Abraham Lincoln head piece. So I just took it and then I put it on. To the camera, this might look red. It might look like blood to you, but it's actually the mustache for Abraham Lincoln. Except when I used the brown, I actually used the brown one. I actually used the brown the brown name pen, but it actually looks like red, so it kind of looks like blood, but it's not blood. I'm just telling ya, guys. And this cloak is from Nick Fury, from Lego Nick Fury. And that's just a cold body from Lego Ninjago. Bang. And then I just knocked out the hunter, which I should have, because he should have been dead by now, but he hasn't. I'll do face reveal later on. I'll do the face reveal of this guy, but try and guess the guy's face, because it's from Teenage Ninja Turtles, whatever, just the Ninja Turtles, and he's a villain from it. I got this from Lego Trima. If you can't actually guess the name of the guy from the face, I can't even tell. Well, I can't even remember his name, but he was from Lego Teenage Ninja Turtles. And then this is just from Lego City, the fireman and pants, underwear, whatever. Okay. And time for the face reveal. I'm going to take this off. Okay, I took it off. Yay! Okay, just kidding. Here's the face. If you still can't tell who this guy is, me neither. I don't remember who the guy is, but he's from Teenage Ninja Turtles. And if you can remember, just take a screenshot of this. Did you take it? Good, because I'm just going to take one. I took one. If you saw a blank, then that was my screenshot. If you heard that was my screenshot too, either. And yeah. And I'm going to wrap it up for this video, which was 22 minutes, which was past 10 minutes. And bye, guys. It was a little bit older. I mean, whatever, just